is the balance that I'm talking about that we're going to be discussing today. This is a list of songs. Okay, it's a song list that he gave her. Look what she said. I love that. I usually don't respond to people I don't know in my small friend group, but that intrigued me when someone asked those questions. That draws my attention, gentlemen. And yes, my dad is a DJ, so music was everything in my life still. This is online, gentlemen. This is what I keep telling you when you follow me and go in these groups and you're able to pull them to you. You can draw them in to you. Her father being a DJ, man, let me tell you how Uncle would have handled that shit. Let me tell you what I would have said to that real quick before we plug y'all. We're going to plug y'all in today. We're going to do a plug in today. Let me see if I can find that shit. See? She loves a DJ. But see, she doesn't usually respond to people, so what am I going to say to her? You know what? I'm glad that you really usually don't respond to people because guess what? I'm not some people. LOL. Just make it lighten it up a little bit. But what made me say what I wanted to say wasn't just me noticing you online. I had to do a little bit of homework because I want to know if I speak to anybody, I want to make sure that they are the right fit. After I looked at your profile, looked at your photos, see some of the things you said, you piqued my interest. This is why I sent the message I sent. Okay? And as much as I appreciate the fact that you're intrigued by what I'm saying, I'm not here to intrigue you. I'm just here to show you that I'm not like every other guy out there. Shh, don't say nothing. I told you that. I'm giving you a head start to know something that you'll learn later on down the line as you begin to either peel back the layers in me, turn the page of the chapter of me. You will be able to begin to see that I'm not like other men out there. But the fact that you are intrigued tells me you're on the right road. And the time that we're going to spend together learning more about you and your style. Learning about, now I'm using the DJ right here, about taking my records and putting them on your turntables to see how you play the note of us. Think about that, guys. Using the DJ right now. When I take my record and put it on your turntables, I want to see how you move the record, how you may shift it up to speed things up or shift it down to slow things down. Sometimes I'm going to say things to you that make you want to hear something so you can scratch it and rewind it and play it again because you have the turntables, I have the record. You see what I'm saying, guys? See how that game works? See how that works from the mind? You take what they're giving. And not only that, I'm ready to start to guide her now. I already set everything up, and I'm starting to guide her now because now I'm going to use a DJ. What record do you want to pull out of me when we go on our date? You are the DJ. Do you want to pull out the record of Blush and put it on that one turntable? Do you want to pull out the record of making you smile and put it on that turntable? And if you scratch them at the same time, I'm going to make you laugh. I'm going to make you think, and I'm going to make you react. But most of all, I'm going to make sure that you and I, before we get done, we're going to be the hit of the show. Everybody's going to say, play more of that music, DJ. You can turn up the bass in me or lower it down. It doesn't matter. Because when you and I get together, you and I are going to do something that most people can't do, gentlemen, and that is make music together, guys. See that right there? See how easy that flow is, man? Take in what they say to you guys and not only be able to spit it out with flavor, but be a little bit different, be a little bit fun, be a little bit exciting, but lead her where I want to take her. Now the choice is mine. If using that, do you think that just intrigued her? If she's already intrigued, she's fucked right now. Because she's never heard a person talk to her that way before. Never heard a person so attentive that he's listening to what she's saying, taking what she's saying into account, and using it to his benefit. That's how the game goes, man. That's how it goes when you're a man and you know this. This is how it works. You're going to be the DJ on the mic. And later on, when her and I are at our place and I'm setting it up, how do you want this? You want me to bring in the fog light, the strobe light, the bubbles? How do you want me to set up this table? How do you want me to set this table up so I can take my records and put it on your turntable? How you want this? You want to pull the record out of sexuality? You want to slow things down and pull the record of romance, seduction, smooth? What record do you want to pull out? Because you know what? You're the DJ. I am just the record that you're playing right now because I'm not looking for a relationship right now. I'm just looking to chill and let life happen the way it is. And if what I'm saying to you is something that you don't like to hear, then we could cut the music right now and go our own ways. Why? Because I'd rather be honest with you and let you know where I stand with you rather than you thinking. And don't get me wrong. You are very attractive, very sexy. Look at you. Matter of fact, send me a photo. Let me tell you how sexy you are. But regardless of how sexy you are, regardless of how your body is and all this other stuff, regardless of all these things, okay? What I'm saying to you is this, is that the most important thing that you got to do and the most important thing you got to be is what I want you to be. And that's how this thing works. And because most of y'all guys out there cannot see that right now, most of you guys are surface level. And most individuals, this ain't for everybody. But I want to give y'all the example of what we're going to be discussing today, how we're going to be discussing it, okay? So what I want y'all guys to do, it's been a while since we've done this. It's been a while since we did this. Guys, go ahead and sit down. Lock in. Let's go ahead and lock you guys in, man. Y'all ready? We're going to plug you in today. Today, it's been a while since I plugged you in, but I want to plug you in today. Guys, we're going to plug y'all in. Let me pull it up. I'm going to pull it up. We're going to plug y'all guys in, and we're going to talk about, oh, wait, I got to answer this question. Shit. Let me answer this question. And after I answer the question, we would definitely plug you in. Life says, I got this 45-year-old. How would you text her? You've already lost, man. I throw her ass back in the water, man. I throw her back in the water. And I'm going to tell you why. Because you're a grown-ass man and you don't know what to do. How would I text her is not the answer that you should be asking, young man. The question you should be asking is, how should I text her based off of the information I know? You've already lost, man. You might as well, if I'm you, I just throw her back in the water. I wouldn't even fuck with her because she ain't going to respect you because you already showed her that you have no, in this statement, I'm just showing you, follow this class, no experience with women, no experience with sex, no experience with pussy eating, no experience with putting flavor in her ear, flavor in her eye, no experience in making her want to fuck you, no experience whatsoever. But gentlemen, y'all got to see it for yourselves. I'm not the one to show you. You got to see it for yourself. Okay. But anyway, let me go ahead and take that off. I need more information to answer that question. You're not giving me enough information. So if you want to call in, 515-605-9373 is the number if you want to call in. If you have a question, go ahead. We would be happy to answer any questions that y'all have. This is what we do. This is who we are. And you have the opportunity to get everything right. So, guys, I'm about to go ahead and plug y'all guys in. Want to make sure y'all plugged in. Get yourselves together and all this other stuff. Let me see, is that the right one? Yeah, we're good. Okay, so we can go ahead and plug y'all guys in. Go ahead and sit down, guys. It's been a while since we plugged y'all in. Let's go ahead and plug you into your oneness and your matrix, man. Let's do this shit.
Going into replication.
Hey, Pop. Still nothing. Tank, we're going to need a signal soon.
Got a fibrillation.
Hey, Pop. Location. Targeting almost there.
Going into arrest.
Lock. I got him.
Man, I'm sorry. I had to. Let me see. Hold on a second. Check. Hold on a second. Hold on. The audio was off a little bit. Just had to make sure the audio was lined up. All right, we're good. Let's go ahead. Let's finish it up, dog. We ain't done. We just hit it now. We did it. All right, we're in. We got a lot to talk about. Hit a quick commercial. We'll be right back.
While everyone is either bitching about women, going their own way, or telling you guys never to date women, Steve, what kind of fuckboy shit is that? I'm sorry. Anyway, while they're doing everything to make you run from women, Steve is doing everything he can to push you closer. Welcome to the Man Mindset Chat Line. If you're ready to spit some yak or put some flavor in her ear, call this number now. You say you want women? Well, now's your chance.
All right, 515-605-9373 is the number if you want to call in. 515-605-9373 is the number. Guys, I got a question. Just put a Q in the chat, and we will answer any questions that y'all have. Go ahead and bring this call in first before we break everything down to you guys. Area code 347, sir. What's your question, man? What's up? 347 going once. 347 going twice. All right, we'll let you go. All right, we'll let you go. You got a question, ask it, but we don't want you just hanging on. If you got a question, man up and ask a question. All right, gentlemen. Now we got a lot to talk about, a lot to discuss. So let's go ahead and discuss this. Again, guys, y'all want to call in 515-605-9373 is the number. 515-605-9373 is the number. If you have a question, feel free to ask. Just put a Q in there. Okay. Today's show we're going to be talking about, and please get your crayons out. Today's show we're going to be discussing is what I call balance, all right? And the thing about balance is every man out there has not been talked to or told about balance. The easiest way to explain is just where are you putting and where's your passion into? And see, for a lot of guys out there that make it about sex and don't know about women, they put all of their weight into fear, anxiety, problems, no confidence, and they too have no balance, because a person that doesn't have balance, gentlemen, when he begins to talk to a woman, he's not going to know what to do. Like that message I just got from that guy that has that older woman. He has no balance. He has no balance. And you remember we talked about sexuality for you men out there, something that a lot of you guys have never been talked to about. And some of you guys didn't even know that you could even build not only your balance, but you can build something in a woman to make her want you. Wait, God damn it, last time. 347, are you listening or do you have a question, sir? Last time, 347, are you listening or do you have a question? If you do not answer to this point, you'll get hung up on every time you come on. So please open your fucking mouth. You got 5 seconds. 4, 3. All right. You'll get hung up on every time you pop in. So you might as well just fucking go. Just leave. You'll get hung the fuck up on. But guys, this is what I'm saying to y'all guys, okay? Every man needs to understand balance. Not just approaching women. If you guys can draw on your paper a line down and a line across, I guess making a little plus sign. I won't say a cross, but if you make a plus sign, okay, just a line down and a line across, okay, just do that, okay? And on every tip of that line, just draw a circle, a big circle, as if it's something that can hold weight. All right? Because I want to show you this, okay? I want to show you guys this. I want you guys to not just listen to the message. Like I always say, I want you to become the message, okay? So listen to that. So get your piece of paper out, draw a line down, a line across, and on every line, draw a big circle, because that is what is going to hold the weight of whatever you place on it, okay? First one at the top, knowledge of self. The next one, knowledge of women. The one below that, knowledge of dating. And the one next to that is knowledge of sex. Those 4 things, those 4 plates. Dating, women, sex, and self. I don't care how you draw it or write it. Just write that down so you can get more clarity and more understanding of what I'm saying, okay? All right? Okay? So this is what I'm saying to you guys, okay? Wait a second, hold on. Sir, let me ask you a question. If you're asking a question, Ricky, okay, Ricky, if you ask a question, just put a Q, okay? All right? Just put a Q if you have a question. All right? I don't have time to baby you or coddle you. So if you have a question, ask it. But if you coming in this motherfucker acting like a bitch, I'm kicking you the fuck out. I'm telling you right now. So the choice is yours. You can either sit down and learn some shit, ask your questions, but if you say anything cockeyed or left-eyed, you're gone. I'm just letting you know. Because I, as men, we don't play that shit. Okay?